Fireman Sam and his crew have finished doing fire drills. Because let's be honest, what's the point of having firefighters if they're not, you know, fighting fires? Fireman Sam's trying to pull out. Calm down, it's his truck, you pervs. While getting Elvis dirty in the process. I guess a little mud never hurt anyone, except maybe Norman's dignity.
I'm so bored of waiting.
That's life, Norman. Deal with it. But then Norman, being Norman, comes up with a brilliant idea of playing tag with Mandy. Because that's a great idea if you want to end up on a certain watch list.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, that's not fair.
I wonder where he learned that from. Norman falls hard on his bottom, and Mandy just can't help herself. She rubs it in his face. Literally. Because nothing says true friendship like kicking someone when they're down.
Aw, it's not funny, Mandy.
And it wasn't funny when you nearly burnt the community center to the ground because you weren't going to be the center of attention for a frog fantasy. And be lucky you weren't in a jail cell. Norman is so angry that he tries to throw some mud on Mandy and ends up hitting Mike's van. Because why would he ever get it right?
But the people are retarded.
But also consider that Mandy's not so innocent herself. I think you all know why. Everyone else comes outside to find out Mike's van is covered in mud. Wonder how that happened. Both of the moms scold their children, deservingly, and tell them both to clean up Mike's van. But Norman says it will take hours to clean.
You serious?
Then Mike, who's just as brainless, chimes in and also wants to go. Because who cares about a van covered in mud when there's a lighthouse out there waiting for you? Let's just drive through the mud and hope you don't end up getting GRitis.
What an idiot!
That's if we get back in time.
Scheming like always.
We're going to use Venus to winch Jupiter out of the mud.
Why do you name your fire trucks after planets? You do you, I guess, Sam. Everyone's finally at the top of the lighthouse, taking in the view like they've just won some kind of prize for making it this far without anyone dying. This is when Norman's master plan comes into play. Because this wouldn't be a Fireman Sam episode without Norman having some sort of plan. Mandy tries to tell Norman not to go through with it, which is a little too late on her part when you realize this is the same Mandy who encouraged him to throw mud at Mike's van in the first place. Talk about a case of do as I say, not as I do. Norman ends up getting the door locked and his mom is about ready to pass out. And keep in mind, this is all because Norman was too lazy enough to clean Mike's van, which he destroyed in the first place. What a dimwit. One of the men tried to get down from the lighthouse using a rope that's way too short. Now everyone's screwed, and the only person who can fix this mess is Fireman Sam.
And he gets that fire alarm. Sam is always cool and calm.
Fireman Sam saves everyone and Norman rightfully gets punished. He has to clean up Mike's van and 2 of Sam's trucks in the process, which is funny considering his whole plan of getting everyone stuck up here was to avoid doing said thing. Let's summarize. Norman ended up ruining Mike's van, then refused to take accountability and clean it up. He proceeded to lock everyone in the lighthouse and nearly got his mother into a coma. Even in the end, he got stuck doing exactly what he avoided doing in the start and more. Norman can pay the price. Hey everyone, if you all enjoyed that video, make sure to hit like and subscribe and be sure to check out some other videos I made on the channel.